Hi, I'm Eloise McGibbon. Please ignore my voice right now. I have strep throat. Um, but here's my Get Out versus Spirited Away discussion video. The social elements in the two films were really similar, I found. In Spirited Away, Sen loses her mother and father and is alone in the town which she's unfamiliar with, where she feels different because she's a human and the other people or things living there weren't. And in Get Out, Chris goes to his girlfriend's house for the first time, meeting her parents in a new place where they live in the middle of nowhere. And he has to attend this event that they have at their house, which is obviously just a bunch of people that he's never seen or met before. And he's the only person of color besides the groundskeepers, which there's two of them, and then one man who is basically brainwashed. So, yeah. And in the film Get Out, I believe Jordan Peele's intentions were to categorize racism as a monster or a nightmare. Um, just because of the events that Chris goes through are like obviously not it's not like ordinary racism that comes to your brain when you hear the term. The film goes deeper than types of racism that would come to your brain, yeah. And it brings it more to life than and makes you feel the same uneasy emotions as Chris while he's going through it. And it's kind of weird, like, and you'd see the things that he's thinking, even though they're not said and stuff like that, or like see the ways that he feels, and you're kind of in his shoes a little bit. And I preferred Get Out because I love horror movies. I was really surprised I had never seen it before because I watched a lot of horror movies. But overall, I thought the plot was really good and suspenseful, and there were never any gray areas that were boring, so I really enjoyed it. There were a lot of formal elements that tied it together. It was, for the most part, very bland settings. Like the house was just out in the middle of nowhere, so it was just trees. There was not really any flowers, even, or anything. Inside the house, it was extremely dark or extremely light and seemed to have like a bit of a tint over the camera almost to make it a little bit white over it. Um, but yeah, it was a little bit eerie at times. As for the 180-degree rule, it also follows that, which made the film more enjoyable to watch. And here's a scene from Get Out that I think shows the formal effects really well. So I'll pull that up.
Oh, hey, hang on. Chris, I want to introduce you to some friends. This is David and Marsha Wincott, Ronald and Celia Jeffries, Hiroki Tanaka, and Jessica and Friedrich Wald.
Too many names to remember, but hi.
Do you find the being African American has more advantage or disadvantage in the modern world?
It's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, yo, man. They were asking me about the African American experience. Maybe you could take this one. Oh, well, I find that the African American experience for me has been, for the most part, very good. Although I find it difficult to go into detail as I haven't had much of a desire to leave the house in a while.
We've become such homebodies.
Yes. But even when you go into the city, I've just had no interest. The chores have become my sanctuary. Get out. Sorry, man.
Okay.
Get out! Yo! Chill, man. Chill, man. Chill.
Seizures create anxiety, which can trigger aggression.
So that shows the part that I was talking about where he's like the only person of color other than the brainwashed person. And yeah, and how bland it kind of is and whatnot. So thank y'all for watching. Bye.